Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Trish. For today's video, I am going to be testing out a bunch of new makeup that I picked up and also some stuff from the drugstore as well. So if you want to see how I get this look and what I got in my haul, then please keep on watching. I'm just going to pop some lip gloss on and then we're going to go ahead and get started with the eyes. It has a nice fruity scent to it, and this is the Essence Shine 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 Pumpkin Lip Gloss that I just got. It has a nice shine to it, and it's like barely tinted, but it gives your lips like a nice wet look. So definitely love that. Essence makes some really good lip glosses, and they're only like $3, so check them out. So I'm going to start out by priming my lids, and for that I'm going to be taking my P. Louise Beige shade, and this is in the shade Rumor 2. I love this base because it literally makes your shadows pop and they last like all day, and you only need like the tiniest amount. So I'm gonna do one eye first because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. So I'm gonna do one eye first, and then once I get that done, then we'll move on to the other eye off camera. So I'm just gonna dab a couple drops of this on my lid, and then I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush and just blend that out to my lid. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab my Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm just gonna grab that palette. It is so pretty. Like, I really want to use the shade Hot Tropic. It's so pretty. Let's see, what color are we gonna do? Let's do this light purple color. I'm gonna start out with the shade Island right here, and I'm just gonna kind of take that into my crease. I'm just gonna pressing that in because we don't set that base, so it's still a bit tacky. So I want to press it in so we're not swiping it all over. Now I'm just going to take that same brush that I used to blend my concealer out, and I'm just going to blend that in so that we're not setting the creases in place. I'm wondering if I should deepen that shadow up a bit, or if I should just leave it light just the way it is. I really like it the way it is, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. What should I put on the lid? I want to use that shade Hot Tropic, but I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now I'm just taking my Morphe M224, and I'm just gonna spray that with my Milani setting spray. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take that into the shade Hot Tropic, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that right into my crease. I'm just gonna pat that right into my crease. And as I'm patting that in, I'm just kind of cutting the crease with it. I don't need that sharp line. I just want you to be able to see it, because I do have hooded eyes, which makes it a little harder to see shadows, so I have to bring it higher. That's really pretty, but it's not giving exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm going to try it on my finger and see if that will make it more pigmented. There we go, that's better. Now we're getting that shimmer payoff. I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush just to soften the edges. Now I'm going to take my E.L.F, what liner is this? I'm not sure, just my E.L.F liquid liner, and I'm going to do a wing. Okay, got my wing on. Now I am gonna do my tight line. Okay, now I'm just gonna add some mascara, and I'm gonna take my Essence Lash Princess. Oh, before I do that, let me curl my lashes. I always forget to curl my lashes. Okay, so we're finished with the eyes for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're done with the cream contour, and now I'm gonna highlight, and for that I'm gonna take my E.L.F Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I'm just gonna place that on the places I want highlighted, and then I'm gonna blend that in with the same beauty sponge. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same sponge that I used for my foundation, and I'm just going to blend that concealer out. Now to set all that concealer into place, I'm going to be taking my Mercier translucent powder, and this is in the shade Honey. I'm going to take that on that same sponge and set all those places that I highlighted into place. You want to make sure that concealer is blended out so you're not setting lines into place. I'm going to dip that sponge right into the powder, and I'm gonna dab the excess off on my hand and just go right in and press that into the skin. And I'm just pressing that in because I don't bake, because my skin is dry. I do have dry skin, so I don't bake. So I'm just setting that concealer into place. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. I'm just flipping that sponge around to the clean side without the powder so I can blend that concealer in. Get rid of those lines that it's settling into. I'm going to dip back into the powder again, get the excess off, and then we are going to stamp it right underneath the eyes and set all of that concealer. I'm going to bring it up the side of the nose to set that too, along the sides of the nose, and just press that into the skin. Okay, so we set the under eye. Now we're going to go ahead and set the rest of that. And set the forehead. Okay, now to set the rest of the face, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is in the shade NW44, and I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush just to set the rest of my face. Now I'm just going to dip into my black Radiance True Complexion palette, and I am going to take the deepest shade in there, which is almost all gone, but I only need a little bit just to kind of go over my contour. I'm going to go over my forehead with that just to kind of bronze the face up. Now for the blush, I am going to be using my MAC Extra Dimension blush, and this is in the shade Cheeky Bits. And I'm just going to take that on a angled brush. Okay, now I'm just going to spray my face with a little bit of my Milani Make It Last spray. Okay, so we're done with the face for now, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off my eyes, and then we can get on to the lips. I'm just going to take that same pencil liner that I used before, and I'm just going to okay, so we added some liner. Now I'm going to go back into that Revolution palette, and I'm going to take that same shade that I used before, Island, and I'm going to take that on a pencil brush. I am using the Morphe E36, and I'm just going to blend that shadow right into that liner. I'm just gonna pop some mascara on my bottom lashes, and I am using my Essence Lash Princess, and this is their volume mascara. Hi, Annie. Okay, so now we're done with the face, so let's move on to the lips. I am just gonna wipe the excess gloss off my lip. Okay, so we are done with the face, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get the lips done. For the lip liner, I'm gonna be taking my NYX lip pencil in Nutmeg, and I'm just gonna use that to outline my lips. Okay, so we lined our lips. Now I'm going to take my Milani lipstick, and this is in the shade Pleasure, and I'm just going to dab that in the center of my lips. Okay, now I'm just going to top that off with some lip gloss, and I'm going to take my Essence Shine 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 lip gloss, and this is in the shade Think Pink. Almost forgot. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the bridge of my nose, and I'm going to take a really old palette. This is my Revolution Cheap Kit palette, and I'm going to take that golden highlight shade. Where is my brush? I'm just using a little E.L.F brush, and I'm going to take that golden shade and line right down the center of my nose with that. So now I'm just going to take my finger and blend that right out. And we are all done. Now I'm just going to spray my face with the Morphe Luminous setting spray. And that's it, you guys. Ooh. The mist on this is so light, and this smells so good. Oh my gosh. And there you have it, you guys. That's our look for today. I do love each and every one of these products that I tested out, especially that palette. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I'm definitely going to be dipping into that again. Anyways, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.